ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a catch and cook, hopefully. We were just pulled up to one of the islands here. We're at the Keppel group for the week in the new Fox, which is just the best thing ever, best place ever to christen it. We want to do a crispy skin trout pasta today. So I've just pulled up on some bommies, some sort of scattered bommy areas, and we're going to try and placky up a trout. As soon as we cast in, first cast, these guys followed up the plackies. So we stuck a squid jig back in. So backup plan, we'll do a squid pasta, which will be pretty cool. We might even put the ink sac in it.
Oh yeah?
Little squid ink pasta.
That'd be cool.
But yeah, again, we're here for the week. We're going to try and knock out a couple catch and cooks while we're here. Main objective is filming the King of Kings promo. King of Kings is the Yeppoon fishing comp teams event, which is going to be rad, held in February. So if you guys don't know about that already, jump on the website and suss it out. Jump on the SCF website or SCF Instagram or King of Kings Instagram and have a look. Tickets are for sale now. It's going to be an awesome event. It's a real social event. It's pretty cool. But we're going to get this guy killed and yeah, we'll get him in the kill tank and we'll see you a bit later.
So we've got our dynamite cameraman. Me and him are going to jump in for a swim. Benny's going to sit back there and mope after just snapping his rod. Seen that? Hopefully we'll get a crate, maybe a little trout. And yeah, we'll have a big cook up. Look forward to it. Yeah, we are! Now Benny reckons we're not even putting the rod snap on the video.
You're not putting that on, eh?
You're kidding! Yeah, baby! Oh, he's a doozy. I've never held one of these.
So, we've made it to the beach, it's lunchtime, I'm hungry as. We ended up actually getting an array of seafood, so plans have changed. We're going to do like a seafood marinara style pasta, just an oil based one. So we got a trout, we actually got a couple trout, we got a couple lobsters, thanks to Kieran behind the camera, and myself, I spotted one, he shot it. And we got a squid at the start, which you would have seen. So we're gonna just do a quick prep on that. We probably won't show you guys the ins and outs of it. Everyone knows how to fillet fish, clean squid, and do lobsters, but we'll give you a bit of action on it anyway. Then we'll head up and cook the pasta. Okay, so we've taken the head off the cray. A quick way to do it, you get a bit more meat, is to run a knife up around the head carrot, like the carapace, like that, and you'll just get a little bit more meat out of it. Also for the poo shoot, you snap one of the antennae off, get the end bit, insert into the anal cavity, and you twist it around, and you should come out with the poo shoot. Okay, so now we're going to split the cray and take the meat out. So turn the cray over onto its belly side, run a knife down the middle, like that. Now if you want to go through the whole thing, just use the base of your knife, and that'll give you two halves. Awesome for barbecuing like that. But we're going to take the meat out and use it in a pasta, so I'll just pull that out with my fingers. Once you get behind it. Pull it out like that. Okay, so I've got the cray tails out. I've just diced the other one. We're just going to come across with it. So just come across the grain like that, just in smallish chunks, like that. Deano's got me a plate. Just going to put that in the corner, like that. Sit that to the side. We'll move on to some of the fish. So we've got the trouty. Going to knock the fillets off him. So I've got the trout fillets knocked off. We're going to actually keep the trout skin for this recipe, and I'm going to fry it up. I'm going to use it on top before we put the parmesan. There's a little bit of a crunchy garnish. So skin your trout. Everyone knows how to skin fish. You can leave the scales on because they kind of curl up and they go all crispy. So there we go, there's the skinless fillets there. We'll just knock the bones out of them. Okay, so trout skin, just cut it into little strips, like that. Nothing too, don't have to be too special with it. Deano?
I've never seen this done before, mate.
It's pretty good.
I'm pretty stoked our bloody trout pasta's turned into seafood linguine.
Right? Didn't think that at the start of the day.
Nah, it was pretty cool getting in the water. We haven't done too much diving, but that was sick.
No, it was sick, eh?
That was sick.
That's rad. Anyway, that's the... Just cut it up into bits like that.
I haven't seen this done before yet either. This is sick.
You can be pretty rough with it, doesn't really matter. Pretty hard to do. My knife's not the sharpest. Just like that. That fries up and goes real crispy. I'll add that to the plate. So we're about to do the squid. Now we have already done a how-to squid video, how to catch and how to cook. So I'm not going to bore you guys with that. If you want to check that episode out, go back and have a look at YouTube. I'm just going to dispatch and break down this squid just into little strips and get on the plate. We'll head back up. Alright, so we've got the fish, squid, and lobster cut up into equal sized pieces for the pasta. We're going to head up and cook it now. Let's go. Okay, so we're back from the filleting. We're going to get this pan going. We're just going to fry off the trout skin now. So all you need, best oil to use for frying stuff apart from veg oil is rice bran. Try not to use olive oil for this because olive oil will burn at the heat and you'll get a weird taste. So you want like just, what is that? Half a centimetre of oil. Trout skin time, oil's hot, it's smoking a little bit. Don't chuck it in, you want that hissing sound. And you want to fry it, like when you think it's done, leave it for another 30 seconds. Okay, so the trout skin's ready. It took about 3 minutes. So when you put it in, you'll see a lot of bubbles coming out of it. Right now, there's very little bubbles coming out of it. All the moisture's gone, and we've got a bit of brown. So just drain it off the best you can with a spoon. We're gonna put it onto some paper towel. Now it looks quite interesting, and that's because it is. The scales that curls up and the scales go crispy. If you've ever had soft shell prawns or soft shell crabs, it's similar to that. It's got that seafoody crispiness, so it's really bloody good. It's gonna add a really good element to our pasta on top, I think. I don't think I've ever seen this done, used on top of pasta before, but we're doing it. Right, we're gonna dice up some garlic, some onions, and some chili. Once we've got it diced, we're gonna fry it off. Okay, so we've chopped up red chili, eschalots, which is onions, small onions, and garlic. We're going in with it all. We've got about 4 tablespoons of olive oil in there. So I'm gonna fry this off. Once this is fried off, we're gonna chuck our seafood in. Saute that quickly. Add a bit of butter, lemon juice, chopped parsley, parmesan, put it in a bowl, turn it through that already cooked pasta, and we're on. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the seafood. Now all this is pretty much gonna cook the same because we've cut it the same. The squid might cook a little bit quicker, so we're gonna go in with the coral trout first. Now I did forget my pot today, well, actually my big pan. So we're making do with this pot that we stole from our accommodation. We're gonna make do. Shout out to Roslyn Bay Resort. Thanks for the pot. So yeah, you do want a bit more temperature in this than what I have right now. I will make it work. But a bigger circumference pan, probably a little bit less wind and a bit more flame. You want to be able to cook this quite hot and quite fast. It is getting there, it's still on the job, so we'll be all good. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the squid now. Oh, we lost a bit. That's gone. And the lobster. We're just going to do half the squid because we've got a lot of it, so we'll use the other bit later. Okay, I'm just going to add the butter in now. Good whack of butter, that's like 3 tablespoons. You want that for the sauce. Oh my God. Let your butter cook through and melt for about 30 seconds, then add a whole lemon. I'm also going to season it quickly. I've just got some salt and pepper here. Give it a quick season. Like that. Okay, we're nearly there. Add your lemon. So through your fingers. If you don't have a strainer, so you can collect your seeds. Righto. Now that's it. I'm going to add my parsley in. like so. Here's our pasta, pre-cooked pasta. This is linguine. It's fresh linguine. I cooked it for 4 minutes in seawater. So we're gonna add that in now. We're just gonna add what we're gonna use. So we'll portion out. Ooh, jiggly jig. Like so. A little bit extra for the boys. Okay, so the pasta's ready. We're going to turn it off. We've put the linguine in there. We've mixed it all around. Now we're going to serve. We'll try and make it look good.
It's going to taste good, I know that.
That'll be delicious. Just try and get all the bits on there. That's got a bit of everything in it, I think.
My mouth is literally watering right now.
Righto. We'll just do this one up for everyone. So we're going to come, I've just crushed the trout skin up a little. So I'm just going to put a bit of that on top. Then I'll finish it with some, this is Parmigiano Reggiano, so it's Parmesan. Finish it with some of this. For a lot of this.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
That there is seafood marinara, straight from out there, within the last 2 hours. We'll let Deano do the honours. He always does the honours. We'll see if he's got something good to say about it.
I've been dying for this all day.
Take your time, enjoy it. Get a bit of everything.
Oh my God.
He's got his mouth full. Tell us about the flavours, Deano. Give us a flavour rundown.
This is one of the best meals I've ever had. Holy shit, could be the best meal I've ever had. Excuse my language.
He's excited.
I've got the chilies. I've got like the taste of all the fresh protein we've got in there. The crunch is popping in my mouth. Parmesan. You nailed it, Benny.
Good stuff.
You've absolutely nailed it.
Sweet, guys. Thanks
Oh my
for
God.
watching. Again, thanks for watching another episode. I hope you guys are digging these catch and cooks. If you want us to do something different or you have any thoughts, let us know. We're having heaps of fun doing them.
Yeah. We're gonna go, what, go have a beer after this too?
Yeah, I think we're going to go have a beer after this, so you might actually see us having a skewy.
Yeah, having a skewy.
We're going to drive the Fox round to the pub.
Yeah, have a good little look at the fox and we'll see you at the pub.
Sounds good.
Yeah, see you guys.